more filthier than men. Okay, this is Leviticus 15 and 16. It says, if any man's seed or compilation go out of him. Okay, now what does it mean, seed? Strong's Hebrew 22:33, which is Zerai, which means semen, varial, offspring, descendants, posterior children, which we already broke that down with sperma. It's the same thing, just the Hebrew form of it is Zerai. Okay, and the word compilation is Strong's Hebrew 79:02, which is shakabah. Shakabah, which means act of lying of sexual relations. So basically, what is his? It's just his sperm when he so-called busts a nut, ejaculates. Okay, his semen leaves his body. That's what it's talking about. Leviticus 15:16. If any man's seed or compilation go out from him, then he shall wash all his flesh in water, take a shower or a bath, whatever, and be unclean until the evening. So once it get dark, he'll be considered ceremonially clean. Okay. Verse 17. And every garment and every skin whereon is the seed of compilation shall be washed with water and be unclean until the evening. So when he ejaculates or whatever, it gets on the sheets or something, or some type of article of clothing, he has to wash that, and then at night it'll be considered clean once it's been washed. Okay. Verse 18. The woman also with whom man shall lie with seed of compilation, meaning a man having sex with a woman, okay, and he releases, they shall both bathe themselves in water and be unclean until the evening. So they go take a shower afterwards, or a bath, okay, after they have sex, and they clean themselves, and then at evening they'll be considered clean. Okay. Verse 19. It says, and if a woman have issue, and her issue in her flesh be blood, she shall be put apart 7 days, and whosoever toucheth her shall be unclean until the evening. Now that issue is talking about when she has her period. It said that she's supposed to be set apart from the people for 7 days. Okay? She ain't supposed to be mingling around people. That's why this society is off. You got these women that be on, you don't know if they be on their menstrual, and you come in contact with them, and they're considered technically unclean because their body is releasing fluids and stuff, which is basically biohazardous. Okay, all right. But this society is wicked. So you think that's why they teach you that they think that a man is nasty and all that. No, the woman, when she's on her menstrual, she is unclean. She's supposed to be put apart for 7 whole days. Okay? And whoever touch her is unclean until the evening, meaning you have to bathe. And everything that she lie upon, and her separation shall be unclean. Everything also that she sitteth upon shall be unclean. And whosoever toucheth her bed shall wash his clothes and bathe himself in water and be unclean unto the evening. And whosoever toucheth anything that she sat upon shall wash his clothes and bathe himself in water and be unclean unto the evening. And if it be on her bed or anything whereon she sitteth, when he toucheth it, he shall be unclean unto the evening. Okay? Because, you know, depending on how much blood is coming out of this woman's vagina or whatever when she on a menstrual, sometimes it might leak through their clothes when they sit or whatever, or it might be on the bed or whatever, and the shit is biohazardous, man. The reason why I'm acting like this, and it's not acting, but that's why I'm reacting like this, is because at my job I used to have to clean the bathrooms, both male and female, and I could say without a shadow of doubt that the female bathroom was hella nasty, man. And it was hella even worse when the women was on their menstrual, because it would just be in the little trash, and it would have the bathroom smelling like period blood. It's so fucking abominable, man. Okay, it is gross. All right. Ugh. All right, verse Leviticus 15:24. If any man lie with her at all, meaning if a man having sex with his woman while she's on her menstrual, you niggas that do that, you an abomination, man. Straight up, man. You telling me you can't find another woman, or you don't have no discipline? That's an abomination, man. That's a filthy, disgusting act, man. Straight up. It says, if any man lie with her at all, and her flower be upon him, talking about her menstrual, she shall be unclean. Oh, excuse me. He shall be unclean 7 days, and all the bed whereon he lieth shall be unclean. So he had to be separated for 7 days if he had sex with his woman on her menstrual. God, get that in the law real quick. That's an abomination, man. Alright, Leviticus 18 and Leviticus 18 and 19. Also, thou shalt not approach unto a woman to uncover her nakedness as long as she is put apart for her uncleanness. Okay, that's right. You ain't supposed to deal with her because she's on her menstrual. Alright. This is Leviticus 18:24. Defile not ye yourselves in any of these things, for in all these things the nations are defiled which I cast out before you. Talking about them Hamites and Canaanites, which is you real Africans, not you so-called Negroes. And the land is defiled. Therefore I do visit the iniquity thereof upon it, and the land itself vomiteth out her inhabitants. Ye shall therefore keep my statutes and my judgments, and shall not commit any of these abominations. So that's an abomination, backing up my statement that I made. To sleep with your woman when she on a menstrual. Neither any of your own nation, nor any stranger that sojourn among you. For all these abominations have the men of the land done, which were before you, and the land is defiled. That the land spew not you out also, when ye defile it, as ye spew out the nations that were before you. For whosoever shall commit any of these abominations, even the souls that commit them, shall be cut off from among their people. Therefore shall ye keep my ordinances, that ye commit not any one of these abominable customs, which were committed before you, that ye defile not yourselves therein. I am the Lord your God. Alright. Where is it? Oh, this is Leviticus 20 and 18. If any man shall lie with a woman having her sickness, her period, and shall uncover her nakedness, he have discovered her fountain, and she have uncovered the fountain of her blood, and both of them shall be cut off from among their people. So that's a serious offense, man. And that's very biohazardous. You can actually end up getting diseases and shit from that, man. That's not healthy, okay? So any of you niggas practicing that, or you bitch talking about, oh, she like it like that, man, that bitch got demons on her, and you got demons on you if you falling for that, okay? That's some wicked shit. Leviticus 15:24. If any man lie with her at all, and her flower be upon him, he shall be unclean 7 days, and all the bed whereon he lieth shall be unclean. And if a woman have an issue of her blood many days out of the time of her separation, which is 7 days, so if it goes beyond that, it says, or if it run beyond the time of her separation, all the days of the issue of her uncleanness shall be as the days of her separation. She shall be unclean. Every bed whereon she lieth, all the days of her issue shall be unto her as the bed of her separation, and whatsoever she sit upon shall be unclean as the uncleanness of her separation. And whosoever toucheth those things shall be unclean, and shall wash his clothes, and bathe himself in water, and be unclean until the evening. But if she be cleansed of her issue, then she shall number to herself 7 days, and after that she shall be clean. So it's a process. Say if her period lasted for a week, which is 7 days, okay, she had to wait a whole nother week for her purification to be considered clean. So that's 14 days, okay.